everyone, I'm Megan, and by the end of the year, I'm going to be the strongest artist in the world. And you know what they say about learning being a long process full of mistakes? Yeah. Anyway, here's a fun sticker. There's this creator on Twitter whose moth bags I've coveted for years, and now the bag is finally in my house. That's incredible. I'm so excited about this. I have been using it constantly. I put my little guys in it. It's great. Anyways, back to my failures. And because I cannot in any way take this project seriously considering how badly things go later on, we're bringing back Squirm Worm as our background music for this video. So I don't want to make it sound like these all went terribly all the way through. Like, the head on the first pose I did, it turned out a little bit whack, but overall I think the sketching portion went, like, pretty well. I guess I should probably tell you a little bit about this character, huh? Her name is Andronika, and she might not look like it because I haven't made my ill-fated attempt at drawing fangs yet, but she's a vampire from ancient Sparta. For anyone familiar with Vampire the Masquerade, my DM wanted to run a rules light Elders game, so she's a 4th gen in our homebrewed Ravnos variant. The disciplines and banes are the same, but the clan archetype is more lovable rogue that breaks reality than whatever is going on there in canon. But Megan, you might ask, why is there a page full of guys if she's a girl? Well, since you asked so nicely, Andronika is above all a scholar, and in ancient Sparta there was a relative gender equality, so this was less of an issue. She left home to travel with her sire for a while to see more of the world, which is incidentally where I drew inspiration for her culturally mismatched clothes. She started in Greece, got turned into a vampire on the shores of the Dead Sea, and followed her sire all the way to India. So I opted to give her a wardrobe she could have picked up along that route. And then, in India, he got distracted and left her to chase a frog. It's like your dad never coming back from a cigarette run, but way stupider. So she made her way back to Greece, only to realize that no one outside of Sparta would let her attend lectures. So she killed some guys about it and used her vampire illusion powers to disguise herself as a man just to make life easier. was gonna go with a nice maroon mulberry vibe for most of her clothes, but I was really struggling with the sash. Until I decided screw it and made it bright orange. It works with the maroon, thank God, but boy was I playing with fire there. And now, the beginning of the end. For some reason, inking didn't look as nice as it did with my last character. Maybe the black looked better with the unnatural colors when I was making a blue tiefling. But anyways, I was like, fine. I'll use a brown colored pencil then. But, dear viewers, I don't have a sharpener. So that also didn't work because the lines were too thick, and I'm pretty sure my pencils suck because they're a Michaels brand again. So I went screw it again, and just went back over the lines in pencil, and that worked out fine. Until I brushed my hand against it. Apparently, graphite doesn't sit well on these watercolors, so that's cool. Lessons learned for next time, I guess. And now, the final insult to my injuries. I was still burned from drawing my tiefling without horns or a tail, so I was determined to draw my vampire with fangs, because that's just how it works, you know, that's how she's supposed to look. And the gel pen had served me so well with Tobias, so I thought surely it won't betray me here. Anyway, I was wrong. It betrayed me here. It looked bad with the sight of nothing, and when I tried to fix it, I smudged the graphite worse. So, didn't exactly stick the landing there. Still, I am happy with most of these, and at least now I know what won't work for next time. I was joking at the start when I said learning was a long process full of mistakes, but I do mean it. Maybe I'll draw her again after... I'm not actually supposed to say this because my party might see this and it's actually a pretty big spoiler. And then I'll be able to do her more justice. Until then, like, subscribe, ring the bell. I think that does something. And then I will see you in the next video.